Hey guys, Kurt here of NK Garage, and this was a sad week for us over here at NK Garage because we didn't get to buy any tools. We didn't get to go out there and find anything. So instead of showing off a tool haul this week, we're going to show you off part of our tool collection. Today I specifically wanted to show off the adjustable wrenches that we have here in the garage. So we're going to take a look at them. And you guys can let us know, which ones are your favorites. Maybe, tell us, some facts you might know about them, or, even just a cool story. So let's take a look. Over here we have, I believe there's 29 of them here, just under 30 adjustable wrenches. I believe they are all USA made. And this is just our garage collection. I actually have more adjustable wrenches. We keep them in the trucks. We keep them in some of our equipment. And I kind of have them stored all over the place. But this is the garage collection. And some of these get used on a regular basis. And some of them are just, they're just collectibles, I guess. Some of them are quite old, and some of them are quite new. So let's take a look. We'll start over here with the big ones. This is absolutely one of my favorites here. It's the 18-inch Proto. It's the 718-SL. This came out of the Diesel Mechanics tool haul. This is the one with the click stop and the patent numbers on here and everything. It's just a beautiful wrench, and it's in really good shape. It actually, is all the joints are nice and tight, and the cranking screw over here moves nice and smoothly. It's just a really beautiful piece, and I'm so happy to have it. Next up is the Utica 18-inch. It's made by Utica Tools in the United States. It's the 91-18, and this guy is definitely heavier than the Proto. Definitely well made. It's probably older than the Proto as well, I would say, but I'm no expert. And it's the only other 18-inch adjustable wrench that we have, so I'm glad to have two of them. It's kind of like a pair. You never know when you might need those. Next up is the 15 inches. Those are the Crescent. Both of them are Crescent brand, made in Jamestown, New York. This one here is as branded as the Crestoloy Steel, and this one here is quite old. It's one of the older ones, and the thing I've always noticed about the old Crescent wrenches is they're thick. They are thick and they are heavy duty, and this one is really just a great piece to add to the collection. It's not one that I necessarily use all the time, but I'm not afraid to use it either. But I really do appreciate the history of these tools and just the look of these old vintage tools. This one here, like I said, oops, sorry guys, just trying to film here and show off the tools at the same time. But yeah, it's the Crestoloy made in USA, chrome finish, made in Jamestown. It's in pretty good shape. I don't actually remember where that one came from. Might have come from that other tool haul. I know that's where we got a lot of adjustable wrenches, but I'm not exactly sure. Next up, we got the 12-inch. Starting up top, we have this Crescent. Pretty much almost brand new, new old stock condition. And this one's not super vintage or anything, but it is made in USA, and it is in really nice shape. This is just a nice looking tool, a great piece. Next up is an older Crescent. It's marked as the Crescent brand with the Crestoloy Steel. And again, just another 12-inch wrench in good shape. It definitely weighs a lot more than the newer one. It's definitely more heavy duty. Next up is the SK Wayne. This is the only SK adjustable wrench that we own, and I really do like it. I feel like the weight of it is almost perfect. It's nice and smooth. It's just a nice, good wrench. I really do like it. I'd say that SK Wayne is probably in my top 3 adjustable wrench brands, along with Proto and Crescent. We do have a lot of Crescents. They are one of the more popular ones that we find. Next up here is another Proto, and it is the professional wrench. I'm not sure if that really means anything different or not, but it is a nice wrench. The one thing I did notice about it compared to some of the other wrenches, like if I line these three up, it looks like the head is just a little bit different geometry, like it's just a little bit shorter. Might help you get into some tighter places. And then we got the Craftsman. This one, you know, I don't know who made this for Craftsman. Looking for like some kind of maker's mark or something. It doesn't say WF, so I don't know if it's even Western Forge. I don't know who they had making this one at this time. But it's the 44605, made in USA, and it's a great wrench. It's been around. A lot of the chrome is peeling. It's definitely been knocking around somebody's toolbox for a while, but it's a good old wrench. Over here, we got some more Crescents. Here's a more modern one, Crescent brand, Crest Alloy, 10-inch. Right below that, we have another nice old vintage one, the Crescent Tool Co. Jamestown. And like I said, you know, they're thick and heavy duty. They're made with some real good steel. And I really like these older tools. I love just looking at vintage tools. So it's a keeper. It's definitely one that's going to stay in the collection. Next up here is a JH Williams Super Adjustable. And this is one of just a few of the Williams wrenches that we have. I like them. They're good wrenches. They're kind of lightweight, which is not bad if you're doing, you know, just simple light work. You know, nothing super heavy duty or crazy. And then we have the Proto Los Angeles. This is a 710S. And I'm not sure what decade this is from, but it's definitely older. And it's a nice, cool piece. Over in the 8-inch collection, we have a lot of Crescents. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Crescents in there. You know, more some of the modern ones and some of the older ones, like this guy here with the Jamestown, New York. It's just a nice one, it really is. This one's actually in really nice shape. It's got light use on it. It's a really cool wrench. We got the one here with the red grip. We got this one here, and it's probably older. It says Jamestown on it. Definitely could use a cleanup. Got a Crescent brand one here with the Crest Alloy. Another Crescent USA. It says the original, so it's probably one of the newer ones. This is how I think how they market them nowadays. They want to, you know, say, oh, well, yeah, get us, we're the original. Then we have the other JH Williams Super Adjustable. And this one is in a lot nicer shape visually. It's got nice chrome on it and everything. Probably has light use. Then we have an Armstrong down here. And that's the last of the 8-inch wrenches. I don't mind the Armstrong. Nothing wrong with it, just not really. It's not nothing crazy to me. Next on, we got the 6-inch wrenches. We have 3 Crescents here on top, and then we have one Allen brand from USA. And this one is kind of an interesting one. I definitely consider it, you know, more of a rarer piece. And this was actually new old stock when we got it. It's actually one that we keep in our tool cart, and we use it on a regular basis. Then the other 3 Crescent USAs are here as well. The one on the top is probably the most vintage of the 3. Then we get down into the teeny tiny stuff. We got this 4-inch Proto wrench, the 704-G Proto Professional. And it's a funny little wrench. It definitely needs to be cleaned up. It's a little tough to move, but it's a cool wrench. I don't really remember where this one came from. It's hard to remember every single tool haul, but this guy's one of my favorites, the 4-inch Crescent. You know, Jamestown, New York logo on there. This one's definitely old, and it's actually in pretty good shape. It just needs to be cleaned up. There's just a little bit of dust and grime on it, but it's actually in really nice shape. It's pretty cool. This next one here was actually a Craftsman. At some point, somebody grinded off the Craftsman name, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why anybody would do that. Unless maybe somebody else marked the tool with their name and somebody wanted to unmark it. I'm not sure. And then last but not least, for the standard adjustable wrenches, we have this like 2-inch long size, made in Germany. That's all it says on it. And this one's just kind of like a little gimmick to us. We just think it's funny. So we keep that one around. And then a little bonus guy here. I figured this is kind of the same category. This is the Diamond Tool and Horseshoe Co. 15-inch monkey wrench, I guess is what they call these. I used to think that was because I thought this looked like a monkey, but apparently it has something to do with the guy who designed it. His name, I think his last name was something like Monkey. I don't remember the full story, but yeah, I mean, this is an interesting one because you can open this up to a very large size. You have a lot of options. Of course, you have a completely different angle and geometry than the standard adjustable wrench, but it's good to have, one or two of these around. This is the only one that we actually have of that kind of wrench, but I think it's cool. If I had to give my top 5 here, definitely say that the large Proto is my number 1. I think the 4-inch Crescent is number 2. And I'd say probably the 15-inch is number 3. I'm kind of biased on these, but I really do love them. And then I'll put the monkey wrench as number 4. And then for number 5, I'm going to go with the SK Wayne. I think those are my 5 top favorite wrenches. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully we'll have some more tool hauls coming soon. It's just been crazy busy over here. We have the other business, of course, NK Landscaping. And if you guys want to check out that YouTube channel as well, we make YouTube videos about the work we do over there too. So, give it a shot. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely do that. We've got content coming out every single week. And give the video a like if you liked it, and definitely leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite wrench is here, or let us know what your favorite wrenches are. If they aren't in this video and you have a preferred brand or a preferred size, let us know. We love adjustable wrenches. Of course, a fixed size, a standard wrench is obviously better, but a lot of times, you just need something quick to do some light adjustments on things, and adjustable wrenches can be really handy. So we love them and we use them a lot. So thank you guys and have a great day.